Some teams find it easier to hit the ground running when the season starts. Others, not so much. Doris, how come it takes so long for some squads to get in the so-called mid-season form?
Yeah, I think sometimes it's about the personnel.
And that one misses.
The 12th overall pick back in 2018, Miles Bridges was part of a loaded lottery. Guys like Luka, Trae Young, SGA also part of that class.
Pass to Harrell. Smith with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
McConnell finds Jackson. Here's Duarte. Now Bridges. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
And Grant, looking at the 18 lottery, they are the future of this league.
Yes, they are. I mean, obviously, we've seen Trae and Luka play at an MVP level. Other stars like DeAndre Ayton, Triple J, SGA. Really, just a special group. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
McConnell outside. Pass to Duarte. Smith with a screen on Melton. Here's Duarte. No good there. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
This is what you call pulling the strings on the offensive end. Dragic with an assist. Yes, sir.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Good on the shot.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Dragic outside. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Takes one from 10 feet, and Harrell throws it down.
One thing you know, if Montrezl Harrell is playing pick and roll, he will roll hard to the basket and be a threat.
Now here's McConnell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Duarte.
Chris Duarte is the tenacity with which he approaches the two-guard position.
Batase's checked in for Bridges.
Yeah, and it's still early, but missing free throws is something to keep an eye on.
Pass to Dragic. MP outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock with the fadeaway. From outside the arc. He goes up again. It's tipped.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Duarte. Give him 8 points now. Jackson with a screen on Dragic. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight.
Come on, Embiid, step it up, man.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. MP comes in for Milton. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Dragic has subbed in for James Harden. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Smith comes in for Batase. Miles Bridges checked in for Hield. And it's Duarte in for McConnell. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Jalen Smith. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Halliburton. Smith finds Bridges. Halliburton outside. Out to Bridges. Takes a three. Oh, MP with a block. And it's out.
Keep picking pockets up here all night long.
Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Dragic against Halliburton. Harrell, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Dragic. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Pass to Duarte. Halliburton with the ball. Bridges, a screen on Dragic. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick-and-roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
Halliburton against Dragic. MP, the pass to Tucker. From deep, Melton. And no good. So Indiana will take it the other way.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Pass to Jackson. And he was fouled. Around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Korkmaz is checked in for Tucker. On the wing, MP. Melton outside. MP outside. 5 to shoot. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Bridges. Jackson, the screen. Bridges passes to Jackson. And stolen by Harrell. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And here's Halliburton. Jackson, the pass to Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
They are just owning the boards right now.
MP against Jackson. Here's MP. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Duarte over Dragic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia. Close.
Hey everybody, the story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance.
You look at his work on the glass, it's really about the attitude, guys. You have to want those boards. This guy's been eating. That's right. Hey, Kenny, can you pass me the salt? Chomp, chomp.
I get it. Chomp, chomp. Yeah, so much rebounding is about desire, Shaq. But it also is pretty good that you can still chomp, chomp, and have a good position in there.
Great to hear from you two champions.
Ooh.
Oh, you guys are just mad that I didn't bring you.
And now let's see who the winners of the Player of the Week were. In the East, that's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now,
All right, second half better be this good, too.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And just halfway through.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
We've got DeAnthony Melton. Montrezl Harrell is out there with MP. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz, and it's Dragic in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
So many of Montrezl Harrell's buckets come right at the cup. He is so powerful.
Bridges down low. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP outside. Pass to Korkmaz. For 3, Dragic. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep. And that's not gonna go. His will. So this one belongs to...
Ooh, Ashley! Tell me we got some fire content for tonight.
So are you good with the tweet? Can I hit send?
Yeah, I like it. Sounds
I've been thinking about growing my hair out too.
MP, what's up, bro?
What up, what up?
All right.
All right, man.
I appreciate you. Lozo the...
In the house.
Yo, MP, come here. What's up? Yo, check this out. I want to introduce you to somebody, but be cool, all right? It's Jake Duvall. I can see that. Yo, Jake, my man.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers? For the Raptors, Ken Burge has checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Anunoby. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. MP comes in for Matisse Thybulle. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey, and it's Dragic in for James Harden. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Harrell is out there with Embiid. Then there's Dragic, and it's MP in at the 3. They set the pick. Here's Trent. Drilled from 6 feet. Trent's got his second basket of the game.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Porter kicks to Van Vliet. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Dragic the pass to Embiid. He dishes it to MP. 76ers moving the ball around. Stolen. Here's Trent. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. And it's Van Vliet, top of the key.
You guys let me know what camera you like better.
Knocked away.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Dragic finds MP. One of the big talking. Can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. A player who does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they wanted Owens.
Feeds it to Embiid. Back to MP. Embiid trying to break loose. MP, no good. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Heat. Porter against MP. And that one's good by Porter.
Once in a while, Porter will surprise you with a nifty dribble move. Wouldn't mind seeing more of this.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the middle, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Van Vliet with it. He's got 8. The 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And in addition, their three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's MP. And it's Tucker in at the 4. Pass to Maxey. Harden outside. And at last, they get one to fall. Harden's for the 76ers.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston? They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Just 2 to shoot. The dunk by Achua.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Maxey against Porter. Kicks it out to MP. Offline with his 3. Raptors trail by 11. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Van Vliet outside. Barnes against MP. Down low, here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Pass to Harrell. Barnes against MP. To the right side. And Tucker kicks to MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shot. Scotty Barnes picks one up. Greg, we know from time to time, be out there, what kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's Siakam. Makes it off the glass. Siakam's got 5 now.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes, but over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Maxey trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Raptors trail by 10. And here is Anunoby. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. Now Thibault. MP right side. Here's Melton. Siakam pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lets it go from 14. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
and some added toughness on the roster, something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Good defense by MP.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Thibault, the pass to Tucker. Outside, Maxey. Back to Tucker. Toronto grabs the miss. Now, here's Siakam. 23 points his last outing. Trying to find Van Vliet and gets it to him. Uncovered. That one wide left. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Maxey. Can't hit from in close.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Bryant to the hoop. The dunk by Achua.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Melton against Van Vliet. Maxey off the mark and the drop continues.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
The pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Here's Achua. And the basket is good, and he's got it. So it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat.
Welcome to halftime.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Bulls, they're probably the favorites heading into this one. But there's always the possibility.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and in the win.
An interesting bit of news today about the ongoing Shep. So no word yet on what exactly they have in mind to accomplish.
MP, you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Over here.
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first.
Good night.
All right, man, why don't you kick us off, Nate?
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
I'd say they probably don't know me very well. Or, all right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
Anyone thought you about the 3-second rule? Yeah.
eat anything on the floor that's all an accident. What am I thinking of?
Beyond that, it was a sense of chemistry.
And without
I low-key want to be traded. Come on.
What's up, MP?
reverse instead of drag.
Good. See how serious the issue is. That's what we need.
We have a back-to-back with Toronto.
Can you believe it? Already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there. And we've only played a handful of games.
Yeah, you know, Kevin.
Harrell comes in for Embiid, and MP subbed in for P.J. Tucker. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. The free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Matisse Thybulle's out there with MP. Then it's Harden. And it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Maxey in at the 2 spot. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And the revved up motor on display for Porter, getting after it on the offensive boards.
Pass to Harrell. MP against Porter. 76ers moving the ball around. MP outside. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Misses the 3. Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Siakam. Outside Porter. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The high post shot. And that one hits back iron.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Maxey with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Harden the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots. And does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Van Vliet kicks to Porter. All 3 off the mark.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
To his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam.
What?
And Chris Boucher.
Thank you, ref, for doing your job.
The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Goran Dragic is checked in for the 76ers.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to MP. The 76ers again can't hit it. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure.
Keep it inside the line.
They're up.
It's not that complicated.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Dragic, the pass to MP. On the wing, Melton. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Toronto trailing. Here's Trent. 23 points his last outing. There's the pass to Boucher. Van Vliet with it. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Achua kicks to Porter. Over Milton. Porter, no luck.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Outside Dragic. Pass to MP. Now Milton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Milton, no good. Trent against MP. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. For 3, Van Vliet. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Fires from deep. That shot is off. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Otto Porter Jr. out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then it's Barnes. And then there's Precious Achua. And it's Birch in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Passes to Barnes. Over MP. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Harden against Van Vliet. Over Harden. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Van Vliet's got it all tied up now for the Raptors. Here's MP. Embiid finds Melton. Now here's Harden. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
MP against Barnes. MP passes to Melton. Back to MP. Embiid trying to break loose. Porter pulls it in. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Harden against Van Vliet. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Harden.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
MP kicks to Melton. Van Vliet against Harden. Here's Embiid. That shot missing, and Toronto will go the other way with it. Barnes looking around. Birch the pass to Van Vliet. Now, here's Achua. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Van Vliet. There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Chalk up 2 there.
And though lacking some height, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Changes for Toronto. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Hey, folks, let's get right to it. What a tremendous first half from him. And, guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very... Thanks for spending halftime with us.
Excuse me.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Fred Van Vliet has been since... For Anunoby, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Trent. And then for Philadelphia, MP's checked in for Matisse Thybulle, and it's Korkmaz in for Maxey.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Taking a look at the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Korkmaz. And it's MP in at the 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Takes it out to Siakam. And it's off from three-point range.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the court, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
And the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And here is Barnes. Siakam inside. He's guarded by Melton. It's good.
Making the correct read right there. Otto Porter showing you his basketball IQ.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Melton kicks to Korkmaz. Melton no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Shooting foul. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game.